YouTube, this is Sweet Jazz, and I'm going to be doing this tag video, my perfect imperfections video or something. I don't know, I've been seeing it on YouTube, and I actually was going to do this and I was going to tag someone, but she got to me first. Bendecida. So great, I can do it, and I was tagged, so here we go. So we have to talk about 3 things that we like and 3 things that we don't like about ourselves. And I like the way Bendecida described herself when she said that nothing in her is imperfect, because everything in her God has given her. The way she looks, God made her that way. I feel the same way. But there are things about us that we as humans wish that we can maybe improve on. That's what I'm going to talk about. So I'll start with my 3 that I don't like. Number 1 is really not pretty, but I'm going to be honest and I'm going to do it. Okay, so number 1 is my arms. Do you see that? Ugh, I'm not going to flap them in the wind because it's gross. But since I've lost weight, it's actually even a little more crazy looking. Please don't mind the hair. Yeah, it's pretty bad on both sides. Look. So all this skin, I really don't like. And if anyone has, you know, look at, that's how all that's supposed to be gone. That's supposed to be my arm, but this is where it's at since I've lost weight, because my arms were that big. If anyone knows a way other than surgery to get rid of that, I would love to know. So that's number 1. That's the biggest one. That's like, out of everything on me, that's the one thing that I don't like the most. Number 2 would probably be just, you know, some parts of my body in general. My stomach. I'm not going to show you that one. I don't like my stomach. I have a gut, a really big gut, from having babies, and from when I was heavier. It kind of, yeah, it's not pretty because of the stretching and stuff. And, you know, now that I lost weight, excuse me, now that I've lost weight, I have that issue. So that's number 2. Number 3, the third thing about myself that I do not like, and some of you might have seen this in the past. I had some videos up, which I took down now, but it is that I have a fake tooth. This tooth right here is actually a denture, so when I take it off, I am toothless, and I look, yeah. So some of you have seen that, and I took those videos down because God is good, and I have a new tooth, so I can smile and I can do videos and not feel so self-conscious about that little issue. It was a long story. How that happened was, it was a root canal gone bad. I had a root canal, and the dentist that started it didn't do a good job, and I just got scared to go back, so I let it progress into the worst infection ever. After about, I would say about 5 years, little by little, my gums started to deteriorate up top, the bone. And by the time I finally got the nerve to go back, I had no more bone here. So they had to pull the tooth out because it was dead anyways. And so they gave me a denture, which I put in and take out. And the plan is to one day maybe get an implant, but that's complicated since I don't have bone here. So I don't know what they're going to do. I just thank God for what I have right now. So those are the 3 things. My arms, my belly, which I'm not going to stand up and show you, and my tooth. 3 things that I like about myself. Now, the things that I do like about myself, I like my eyes. Those are like the one thing that I've always loved on my face. I mean, you gotta love yourself, right? So that's like the one thing I've always liked. They never changed. Even when I was heavier, my eyes were the same. You know, they were a little chinkier because my cheeks were fatter. So they used to be kind of like this a little bit, but they never changed. And I've always liked them. I like the shape and the lashes and the brows. They're always, you know, I can go really thick on my brows or I can go thinner. They grow in really well. So I like my eyes. The other thing I like is my hair. I've always liked my hair. Well, actually, when I was younger, I did not like my hair because I didn't know how to handle it, because I've got a lot of hair, as you can see. It's a lot. This is my natural curl, and I just put a little gel in it, and my hair can get a little unruly. But when I was younger, I didn't know how to handle it, and I don't think my mom knew how to handle it. So I had what we used to call the brillo pad, and it was just a big ponytail that used to sit up top, and it looked just like that. Just like that. It was pretty bad. But, so, I mean, I think that's why I became a hairdresser, because I wanted to learn how to take care of people who had hair like mine, and that's like the one thing I love to do the most, is help people with hair like mine, extra curly and thick. And you know, people used to tell me, oh, your hair is way too thick, you should get it thin. Don't do that. You don't need to get it thin. There's so many things that we can do with this hair. So I'm just very passionate about people with my kind of hair. So I like my hair. I like the length that it is now. I probably can't see because I have a black shirt on, but it's pretty long. Let me see. It goes pretty much down my back to about, let's see, about here. So when I blow dry it, it's nice and long. So I like that. I like that I can have it curly or straight, and I'll put pictures. Many of you have seen my hair straight, but it's not really hard to straighten. You know, I blow dry and flat iron it, and it comes out nice and straight and thin, you know, where right now it's super thick. So I like that I can do either or. So that's number 2. The other thing that I like on myself are my lips. I like my lips. They're not too small, they're not too big. I think they compliment me. So yeah, I like my lips. So my lips, my eyes, and my hair are the things that I like. And my arms, my belly, and my tooth are the 3 things that I don't like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this was a fun tag. I think it's great to watch these tags, especially when you have people out there who are so beautiful, and you can sit and really listen to them talk about things that they don't like about themselves and things that they do even. But it just shows you how human people are, and how sometimes it's crazy how people see themselves, you know. Thank you for watching. God bless.